Hey y'all, Sam the Midwest Handyman. Today we're going to talk about squash bugs. So there is two different kinds of squash bugs. There's the squash borer bug, which I haven't really come across other than one time I saw one here. Typically for me, it's just the squash bug that I've had to deal with. So whether it's my squash, my cucumbers, my pumpkins, anything that falls into that category. So I just want to show you guys how one thing you can look for is the eggs. The biggest thing you can do is, especially if you see a live one, when you start finding their eggs, I pull all the leaves off. So typically I find them like this, and you can see where they go darker to lighter. I'm assuming they go dark when they're ready to hatch. But the reason I did want to make this video was normally I always find them just about like this. Or this. Also, later on, because I won't be able to catch all of them, I'll show you how you can just walk through your garden and look at one leaf. And I almost guarantee you when we turn it over, we'll find a bunch of hatched babies. Because it just instantly starts draining them. And once you figure it out, you're like, eagle eye. But while I was out doing this the other night, also a lot of times I will go out too at night with a flashlight. And I found, depending on how your plants are, some of mine hang and grow up things. It's also easy to find the egg sacs. But reason of this video, because yesterday I came across something different. And that was about at dusk. So I actually need to go out today and check for this now that there's light. So the first thing I noticed was I've actually never noticed them on the bloom before. So I went ahead and pulled it off, but I will definitely go around and look and check on my blooms and make sure there's not eggs on there. So and then this one was also interesting. So it actually went down, and then of course you can see the little patch there, but and as much as I hate these bugs, and we'll give you the fun fact that their insides are blue, let's just take one more moment to look at like nature and like how perfectly those are laid into that area. Like, amazing. So anywho, just something to watch out for when looking for those, and especially for anyone really, but I don't really use chemicals in my garden. Again, as I said, I'll spray some neem oil when the plants are a bit smaller, if they're getting eaten, like the leaves, and so to the point that it's going to keep them from actually growing. That I never spray anything while there's, whether it's blooming, flowering, fruiting, any of that. So I'm hoping in theory that it keeps my poisoning of my pollinators at a minimum. So anywho, that's my I don't know if that was a tip or I just kind of thought it was interesting actually to find them in that other pattern. Oh god, I almost touched one. And I will show you when they hatch. When they're an adult, they're like a black bug. But when they hatch, they're actually like a white and a gray. And so when you flip them over and then they all start running, it's ice cream in my garden. Don't judge me. Okay. Well, we have that to look forward to now, don't we? All right. Thanks, guys. Best of luck, and we'll see you in the next one.